I was introduced to Alzheimer's through my grandmother. She was diagnosed when I was in high school and began declining, not necessarily rapidly, but it was rapidly to our family because we were not familiar with that disease at all.
I got a call one night from one of my sister's neighbors who said she had been injured really bad and gone to the hospital, and there was no one there to take care of her. Her sons were supposed to be taking care of her, and they were not. She had been diagnosed with dementia in 2018, and I didn't really think much about it because I hardly ever see her anyway. And then once I got over there, I was like, oh my gosh, we got to do something.
We shared caregiving responsibilities. She had a large family. They would take turns staying with her because she needed someone with her 24/7. I saw my mother, I saw my brother, my aunts and uncles, and my cousins all bearing this burden of having to keep up with my grandmother.
When I opened the refrigerator to fix her something to eat, there was 10 gallons of milk and 14 boxes of Cheerios. There was no food for the dog, and there was no toilet paper in the house. I didn't know where to start, had no idea.
Seeing them all come together was very inspirational for me, but it was very challenging for me because I didn't feel like I could help. I was not in a position in my life where I could assist, and that was hard for me, not being able to participate in the caretaking aspects of her disease.
After a week or two, I was like pulling my hair out because I didn't know what else to do. I would go over there and say, please don't mess with your bandage, and then she would turn around and pull it right off. You could tell her to do something and she would do it, but then she'd turn around and not do it. And I really didn't know what to do. I go, is this how it is? And then someone told me about Alzheimer's Arkansas, and I contacted them. And I went by there because my finances were being drained, and they said, we have a grant. You can apply for a grant, a money grant. And I said, wow, that would be great. And so I did so, and while I was there, the director gave me a sack full of information. The literature that they gave me helped me understand the disease that she had, and then it kind of softened me, like, okay, I get it. She doesn't really know she's doing it because she's sick.
I would say with the support group, that's kind of where I hear the most about people's personal lives and their caregiving journeys. I think honestly the thing that wears them out the most or makes them the most just disheartened, I guess you could say, is they feel alone. They just feel isolated. And so the support group's really good because they can see that they're not alone and they have other people in the same journey as them. They might not be in the same place as them in the journey, but they're all in this together type of thing.
I still feel guilty today. My grandmother was likely one of the most strong women I have ever met in my life, aside from my mother, and she could do everything. And so the fact that I was in a position where she needed help and I wasn't able to provide that help to her was hard for me. But I am surrounded by other strong women in my family, and they were able to rise to the occasion. So.
If you have somebody with dementia and you really don't know what to do and you're at your wit's end, you need to contact Alzheimer's Arkansas because they've got the answers. They will help you. They'll let you come in here and cry your eyes out. I mean, I was like, well, I'm not at that point yet, but it's a tremendous service.